Hey, what is up guys, I'm Andrew Tech, and today we have the top 5 best budget earbuds for under $50, so without further ado, let's get right into it. So at number 1, we have the Petes Q30s, and I do have to say, these earbuds do feel pretty solid in terms of the build quality. They are constructed out of metal, and that's going to ensure you that these are going to last you a pretty long time and not break the first week that you buy these. Now the sound quality on these is surprisingly good for under $50. They have a high fidelity stereo sound with aptX codec, and the mids and highs were pretty decent, but the bass is lacking a bit, but it's not too bad to the point they will fully disappoint. I guess I'm just a bass head, so that's probably why I think the bass is lacking a bit. They have a 10mm upgraded drivers, and overall they are pretty comfortable to wear and they fit perfectly on your ear without fatigue. Next up, we have the Sprodgkin X earbuds. So these are noise cancelling earbuds, and they give you up to 90% of noise cancelling, which is pretty impressive. But that's not the most important thing to me. I mean, it's pretty cool that these have noise cancelling, definitely a great feature, but to me the most important thing is how they sound, and I do have to say these sound pretty good. They have a decent highs and mids, and also I noticed that the bass is pretty decent as well. One thing that these do lack a bit is the build quality. They don't feel as durable as the first pair of earbuds, but again, they don't feel completely trash. One thing I do have to point out is that these are not Bluetooth, so you have a 3.5mm jack. So for all of you iPhone users, I'm sorry. Moving on, we have the Sol SS19 Bluetooth earbuds. The design on these is pretty weird, especially because when you first take a look at these, you will realize that these don't have any ear wings. And the way these work is that these have a 2-layer coating cable on top, and the cable acts as ear wings. Not the most comfortable thing, but hey, it's better than nothing. Now these are made completely out of plastic, but the plastic doesn't feel too cheap at all to the touch. Now I think these do look pretty weird, but I think they stand out from the rest because they have a unique design. And overall, the sound quality on these is pretty decent. They have decent highs and mids, but the bass just lacks a bit, but not a huge deal, especially when not listening to bass heavy music. But if you're going to be listening to hip hop music or any other type of bass heavy music, then I would say you might want to look for something else that has a little bit more bass. Next up, we have the Vantro E1 earbuds. These are not Bluetooth, but to me that doesn't really matter too much. What matters is how these are constructed, and I do have to say that these are probably one of the most durable earbuds on this list. The materials on these feel pretty premium and high quality, which is nice to see at this price point. And despite the type of material that these are made, they are surprisingly lightweight, which is nice to see that these won't affect the comfort. Talking about the comfort, these are pretty comfortable, especially when wearing these for a long time. So you don't have to worry about ear fatigue or any other type of ear discomfort when you are wearing these. Now let's talk about how these sound, and honestly they sound alright in terms of the highs and mids, but the bass is just completely trash. And I do have to be honest, now I included these on this list because many people don't really care about the bass as much as I do. They just care about something that sounds decent for the price. And finally, we have the NPow M9 True Wireless Earbuds. These have a similar design to the Apple AirPods, but for only $50. The build quality on these is pretty good. They are made entirely out of plastic, and they don't have that cheap feel to them, which is great. They have a touch control gesture features, which is pretty cool. So you can do things like pause and play, skip/forward, and many more directly from the earbuds, so you don't have to pull out your phone to, for example, change the soundtrack or pause and play the music. Comfort wise, I noticed that these are pretty comfortable, and these will stay on your ears even when running or doing any type of sport. And finally, let's talk about the meat and potatoes of every pair of earbuds, and that is the sound quality. And I do have to say these are pretty good. The highs and mids were pretty loud and clear, and surprisingly the bass is rich and punchy as well. So for the price, these are definitely good. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video guys. If you guys liked it, make sure to leave a like. Also, let me know down below which one of these earbuds was your favorite, and let me know why. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.